with all states having opened eligibility to the public for vaccination, or at least having announced when they plan to do so, President Biden will announce today that every adult in the country will be eligible to be vaccinated by April 19th, instead of Biden's original deadline of May 1st. So they are moving that up. Now they're able to do that because so many states have already said that by then they will be able to vaccinate anyone that wants it. But that's less than 2 weeks from now. Theoretically, everybody who's at least a Matt Gaetz sexual preference in age or higher will have access to a vaccination within 2 weeks. So that's some good news, Ida.
It is. I just want them to stop playing games with the people, all of them. I just really want them to stop playing. This was a very big part of our election, and we lost a lot of people. I know people. I lost people. I just really want them to stop playing politics with this. There are a lot of people out there who don't believe that this is real still, that they don't want to take the vaccination because they are citing conspiracy theories, different experiments that have happened to different groups of people in this country, including the Tuskegee experiment, which was awful with regards to people. And you got white people going to neighborhoods where they risk their lives to just go get the vaccine. You see them in the hood going to take the vaccine. Bakersfield is wide open because a lot of the people in Bakersfield don't believe in this. They think it's a big conspiracy. Not getting vaccinated. And it's just unfortunate because they keep playing these games, and a lot of people are dying. And just because you had COVID doesn't mean you can't get it again. The lady who does my hair, she had COVID twice. And there's another woman that we knew who got it twice. The first time she survived it, the second time she died. And so it's all you gotta do is talk to the people who work in the hospitals. Don't listen to the politicians. Talk to the nurses and the doctors who have to care for the people with COVID. And take their word for it, because they're the ones risking their lives to go and deal with these people. And they're not gonna all nurses and doctors are not gonna make up a pandemic to serve big pharma. Not all the nurses and all the doctors,
Yeah, and look, the concern you expressed about people who are suspicious based on past, US government or pharmaceutical testing, and like Tuskegee is a great example, although there are others. Look, the fact that people are considering that on some level, I appreciate. I want us to learn from our history, and learning from the structural racism in public health is a good idea. I would say though, you don't need to go looking for an aspect of Tuskegee or lack of concern for Black and brown lives in this pandemic. We already have that. The aid didn't really go out for a year, in no small part because those are the people that were being most affected by the pandemic. Like the willingness to let it run rampant through prisons, through certain communities. Like we've already seen the aspect of racism in the response to the pandemic, but now the vaccine is out there. And as Ida says, like white people are flocking to get it as fast as they can, not conservatives, but so I don't know, like I just save yourself. There've already been so much unnecessary loss of life. If we have access to a cure, let's do it. And finally, oh no, go on.
And they're not like to put it in people are like, yeah, what are they doing in the vaccine? When you get a headache, you reach for Advil and Tylenol, you drink water out of a bottle, you eat at McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box. You are constantly inhaling air that is polluted by all kinds of, all their types of variants of pollutions and pollutants. So when we sit here and say this, I get it, I understand. But the truth is that if they really want to get you, they just get you with this thing that you keep in your hand and you go everywhere. You always got it with you. There's radiation. I mean, we got cancer that's running amok. We got all kinds of diseases that are a result of the environment and the things that we consume. So just to target one vaccine that is made to target this thing, I just think, and I got caught up in it too. And then I was like, these white people are really out here in the hood lining up for this vaccine. And we are not believing that it's gonna help us because of the history that we have with this government as people of color and Black people in this country. I'm just like, it's just confusing, and I understand why some people feel the way that they do, and I respect that. But you said it, the response to COVID and how it took so many Black and brown people and poor people out is exactly, what we needed to be concerned about.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.